The Pat McGann Show is brought to you, as always, by Tiege Hanley, uncomplicated skincare for men. This week, Pat welcomes comedians Dwayne Kennedy and AJ Leidig. Like, follow, and subscribe to The Pat McGann Show on Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, and everywhere you get podcasts. And now, here's Pat.
We are live in the Tiege Hanley Studios here on the west side of Chicago. You could binge an entire month if you listen to an episode a day. You could go back and listen to all of them. Dwayne, you're probably on 7 or 8 of them.
7 or 8.
Or I should say 6 or 7, just to
or
piss some people off. I'll say
right.
that.
Yeah.
But Dwayne is here again. We have a guest going to join us a little bit later. AJ Leidig is here, very funny comic, up and coming, based here in Chicago. We love to see that.
Yeah.
Right?
Chi-Town always.
As long as they move, as long as they get out of here, you know.
You're good. You're right. And leave it to us. Yeah, man, you're funny. You got promise. You're great. You need to go. Okay, that's it.
Less of that now, right?
Yeah.
Less people are moving out. What was your first move?
My first move was to New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, my first. Because the thing is, which is the great thing about Chicago, even now, is that Chicago was always the place to get good, but not to get famous.
Right.
That's before now with the internet, you can get famous from your closet, from your living room. But you used to do comedy, and you could work, go up, do different spots, work the craft, and then you decide where you were going to go to either the East Coast or the West Coast to try to make something happen.
Yeah, there's a sense that and this is maybe something that Chicago needs to be better at, is they don't recognize a lot of stuff until they leave. Mm-hmm. And then maybe they come back and they're like, oh, now. But we're big enough, you could just do it here, from here.
Well, and people have tried. You tried. Remember a few years ago when we thought we were going to have the Pat McGann Show from the studios at CIU?
Oh, yeah, from WCIU.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then...
Didn't happen.
It didn't happen.
But we had a great New Year's show.
That was funny.
Don't even remember what year that was, but that was a good time.
Yeah.
What was that? 2000 and Blur?
Yeah, 2000 and Blur.
That's like the last how many years feel that way. I mean,
know, man.
It's hard to tell them apart. But this is 2026. Spring 2026 is upon us. Happy spring, Dwayne. Are you enjoying the weather all over the country is bananas, man.
Woo!
I was hiding out from it. I was in Arizona all weekend and came back yesterday we almost didn't even land here. People were getting diverted out of Chicago.
Mm-hmm. To Iran.
To safer airspace.
Yeah. Man, yeah. What was it in Arizona, like 300 degrees?
It was hot, and they were saying down there it was like this. Usually not this hot. They were moving day games to night games.
For spring training.
For spring training, yeah, we got close to 90.
Woo wee!
So did my first pitch. Close to 90, just outside the zone.
How close to 90, Pat?
I threw it a little high. No, I did get to do that on Saturday. I went down there. First time at Camelback Ranch.
Okay.
Now, the White Sox share this facility with the Dodgers. And it's cool. I mean, it's a good vibe down there. The spring training vibe. There's a ton of teams in Arizona. Mm-hmm. I got to do that. I warmed up with Southpaw, with the mascot. I mean, I'm thinking dude, if this guy, whoever's in there, I don't know if it's a guy, girl, whatever, in a mascot outfit, 90 degrees.
Woo!
How's Southpaw see the ball coming at him?
Not only that, man, were you sticking deodorant down his mouth or here? Hit yourself off with this, South.
Yeah, do they have a fan in there inside?
Yeah.
I'm not even sure.
I don't know how that works, man.
But beautiful day at the ballpark, and nice little touch. I happened to land there the day Nancy Faust.
Oh, wow.
The legendary Nancy Faust.
The organist.
Organist.
Yeah.
You remember Nancy?
I remember. I would always hear that name, and was it? Her playing the organ, and so she has to show up at spring training. She got to train in the spring.
She's she's getting loose.
Yeah. What's the deal? They fly Nancy in. Right?
Get some songs in. We'll see how you're doing.
Right.
Yeah, she didn't do all that great. She's going to start in AAA this year.
Yeah.
And then maybe they'll bring her up.
She misses a note. They just walk out. Send in the lefty. Send in the other organist.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
She is retired now. I don't know how many
Okay.
years she was the organist. Probably 40 years.
Man.
Used to be a great trivia question. I remember growing up. Who's the only person to play for the Blackhawks, Bulls, and White Sox? And it was Nancy Faust.
Wow.
That was the answer. Maybe there was another team in there too. I don't know. But
Yeah.
her contributions are significant. You know, like it's kind of like all over sports now. Maybe globally, certainly nationally, but the na na na, hey hey goodbye.
That's right.
She started that. She turned that song into the taunt that it is. That's how, Southsiders can take anything and turn it into a taunt and an insult.
Yeah. Anything and everything.
So-
hey, have a nice day. Hey, wait a minute. That guy did
With a
just-
smile.
Yeah, did you tell me to have a nice day? I'll kill you.
She started playing that song when, like, maybe they would chase a pitcher and they're walking to the dugout, like, you got to hit the showers. It was, the whole taunting part of that song. She got a gold record for that
What?
because rejuvenated that song, brought it back to life.
Yeah.
Who was that by? Steam, I believe.
Steam, that's right.
I don't know what else they were into. You know
Nah.
any other Steam songs?
No, not really. I think that's the best of Steam.
That is the only.
Yeah. Steam, bread, all those one-word groups. So now does Steam get broke off, or whoever wrote that song?
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
So
get
they got
the
rich.
royalty, or she brought that whole thing. That's iconic. Her other contribution was just playing walk-up music, walk-up songs.
Did she write? I
I think she did write that. You might know her from her hit "Charge." What were the other ones? Didn't you? You almost had like a bit like that, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
About like.
About people playing music during Civil War.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The trumpeter.
Yeah, the trumpeter. This next song I wrote in Paris. I call this one Charge. Let's go, troops.
Yeah, it was a great day down there. Although very hot. Saw Chuck Garfine. Saw a past guest of the podcast. Chuck is down there doing his thing. They'll be coming up here, starting the season soon.
When does the season start?
Well, it snowed yesterday, so I think pretty soon.
Right. It was like 15 today.
Oh man, these guys! I feel bad for them. You're down there playing in this weather for a month, and then you come up. Should they be training? The White Sox should train
Right.
in like the Pacific Northwest and come down just to get ready. You're training for April in Chicago.
Yeah.
Why don't they go to Edmonton?
Right.
Then you come down, man. Dude, this weather is easy to play in.
But then here's the thing. So they start when it's cold, and then hopefully they end the season when it's cold, right? For
Right.
the World Series.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you had that thought too? Like, I always feel bad for those guys as well. Like, you're playing all summer. It's a summer game,
Right.
And then the World Series, you're like, oh, here's my chance to finally win everything. This is like the culmination of, and it's you see your own breath.
Yeah. It's October,
brutal.
late October, going into November. You're freezing, You're checking football scores and
It's a long season.
That's
I don't know how they decided 162 games.
what now? Okay, right. What did it used? What did baseball season?
It
what
was 154
That's-
back in the day,
really.
and then I
So
don't
it
know.
was always long.
It was always long. Yeah.
Jeez, don't you think they should end it? Maybe like what? What do you think the ideal length for a baseball?
I would
season
love
is?
to when they used to start middle of April. Now they start end of March. Like they're playing opening day will be like March 30th or 31st.
Right.
I used to like middle of April. It'd be nice if the playoffs were done before Halloween or have them done before mid October.
Yeah.
Fall classic,
Right.
not the winter games.
right.
Yeah. Hey guys, quick question. Are you washing your face with the same soap you wash your car with? Do you shower in the driveway too? It's time to step things up. That's why I like Tiege Hanley. It's a super simple skincare system made for guys. Cleanse, moisturize, exfoliate. It's all laid out so you don't have to think about it. Just a few minutes a day and your skin actually looks better. Head to Tiege.com/Pat for 40% off and a free gift. Start taking care of your face like an adult. That's Tiege.com/Pat. So anyway, it was a nice weekend. Tempe Improv was where I was had the shows. That is a great club, man. It's legendary, actually. Like they have, I think a lot of people have taped specials there. Mm-hmm. They have such a great reputation. You know what? It is a thing too. So when these guys in LA, because I had a show Thursday night, I got bumped for Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx was coming down.
Wait a minute.
I'm like,
they bumped
what?
you for Jamie Foxx?
Yeah, come on. What's going on? What's he got, an Oscar?
Yeah, and an Emmy, and a several movies.
Is he EGOT? Is he?
One away. He's a Tony.
He needs a Tony.
Okay,
so he's close.
Yeah, I think he hangs out with a brother named Tony.
Does he really?
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, I got
that
that
cat
call.
is super talented, man.
Oh, crazy talented.
Yeah. So they bumped you. So what that mean? So what happens with you?
I just get a night off.
Yeah.
They offered me a spot in another club. Like, hey, if you want to go do, there was another club. Because they have like 5 clubs in that area, maybe. They got Desert Ridge. They got a club, Stand Up Live in Phoenix. They got the Tempe Improv. And I think these guys are also involved with the Fort Lauderdale and Miami clubs. They're open one in West Palm Beach.
Okay, so this whoever the group is or the person is that owns that improv owns some other stuff as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so he was gonna let you say, hey, if you want to go over and do.
Yeah, but then it's like, what am I gonna do? Now I'm gonna drop in somewhere else and interrupt.
And then
somebody
you
else's
bumped
show.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I took the night off.
Yeah.
Kim was down there with, so we just it was like nice. Just went out for dinner.
Yeah.
Had a good time. Tried to take a Waymo. They got the Waymos down there.
That's what I heard. Which
Dude.
one, Damon? I'm sorry, that's the Wayans.
Have you seen the Waymo, the driverless vehicle?
Man, I've heard of it, brother, and I've heard some not good things about Waymo.
Really?
Yeah.
What have you heard?
I heard people like Waymo sometimes wouldn't stop or just running over folk and you know. Have you ever heard of it?
I don't even know who decided it was legal or who decides like, yeah, you can just do that, because it's taking jobs, obviously, right? Drivers, Uber drivers, or whoever it is,
Right.
and then they're kind of like hogging that technology. Why can't we buy a car like that?
Hey.
I would love to have a car like that for myself. I'd rather get that than a Tesla. Just get in a Waymo and like have a roaming office.
Well, I always said, man, if you had a ride like that, and then I guess the downside is you miss a payment, it repossesses itself.
Just drives off.
Yeah. While you at the restaurant with your date, and anyway, did my car just leave?
I'm gonna go find another owner.
Right. Car left me for somebody who could pay for it. What the? Yeah, man. Well, but Pat. Right. First, it was like Lyft and Uber. Here's the thing, man. Okay. This is what I don't like. Like, it used to be back in the day, what they had. Remember gypsy cabs? Did you ever know about that?
No.
Okay. Like on 95th, you get in the line, red line. They would have brothers there just offering you rides. Just, hey, man, wherever you know. So they outlawed that. But then Lyft and Uber come along, and then they put it online and make it digital. It's the same thing.
Right.
Yeah. And now it's legal?
You can't solicit rides at the airport, but you can like call somebody to get some.
Yeah, but you can call some drunk stranger.
I had an Uber driver from my neighborhood. It was like, you get the call the Uber. And it's like, dude, it's Skippy again. It's like the same driver. Like I've had this guy 3 days in a row, or 3 times in a row that I was going to. And then I just started like, dude, could we do this between us? Like that would be like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
But then, okay, so now that eliminates some of the workforce, and now you have, like I said, every advance in technology, less people are working, right? So now with Waymo, you putting
There's way less.
yeah. There's way more people unemployed. Yeah. You know what I mean?
It is.
So
Would you get in one? Because we tried to get in one, and they're out of range. So it's like they'll only go so far, I guess. I don't know what the range is, but I don't know if they're getting on the highway.
Woo.
But they are out there, dude. They're everywhere. They're in Phoenix, Tempe area. And by the way, Phoenix, Tempe, Scottsdale. You ever go down there area? Like, I have no idea how you change, like, where you know where you are or what's the difference.
Because it's all flat,
right,
and vast.
They're like, is this Phoenix? No, this is Mesa.
Yeah.
That's Tempe across the street.
Yeah.
And then you're like, all right, is this still Phoenix? No, this is Scottsdale.
Scottsdale. I used to do a club in Scottsdale. This cat Howard Hughes had a club for yeah. Right. Yeah, you know what I mean? He was hiding out, you know what I mean, booking clubs, you know.
A little reclusive.
Yeah, a little reclusive, hair was all long. No, so so I did that a couple times. I did Tempe Improv once.
Yeah.
Yeah, years ago with a cat named Freddie Soto.
Oh, I know this name.
Freddie was great, man. He passed away, but
Here you go.
yeah.
Sorry, dude. That's not disrespectful. That's just podcast language. That's our shorthand.
It was during spring training. Woo! Come on, everybody. Yeah.
All right, while you gather yourself, we're going to bring our guest in. How about it? Come on in, AJ Leidig. Dwayne's got to gather himself. We're bringing in AJ.
Hey, what's going on,
What's
man?
going on?
Oh, hey, what's going on? Oh, I do know AJ.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah, what up,
This
bro?
is how we do it. This is how we prepare for the guests.
Yes, appreciate you bringing me in right after your death. That was nice. That was cool.
Speaking of dying, let's bring this young brother in here.
He gone, but you know who isn't. You know who's still here, alive and breathing? AJ Leidig.
Thank you for having me, and R.I.P.
Oh, man.
Yeah, pour one out.
Yeah.
I do want to say, if you don't mind me to say, privately from just watching, the Damon Waymo, that deserved more. From the room. Just the idea that you ordered a Waymo and one of the Wayans brothers showed up to pick you up piggyback style.
Right.
That's kind of fun.
Right. Damon? Brother, I thought you were doing good.
Keenan Ivory will arrive in 9 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of Wayans, man. There's a lot of Waymos.
Can you name them, all the Wayans?
There's Sleepy. Sneezy.
Doc?
I don't know. Itchy. I don't know. Snitchy. I don't know.
Hey, man.
And Marlon.
I'm still recovered from the death joke. That was nuts. I'm sorry. That was a wild way to bring me on, man.
Oh,
hey,
man.
thank you guys for having me. Happy to be here.
Yeah, of course, man. It's good to see you. We gotta learn more about you, AJ. I know
Yes.
you're living here in Chicago now.
Yes.
Where are you from?
I'm from Chicago originally. I'm from the suburbs, technically,
Okay.
which
Oh,
I
yeah,
know
which
people don't
suburb?
Well,
respect.
that is technically. This is a Chicago-based podcast, AJ. So
Sweet.
tell us what suburb you're from.
I'm originally from Algonquin, but then I lived
nice.
in Schaumburg for a bunch of years.
Okay, the Berg.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Berg, as they call it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for you, man.
Dwayne
Where'd you
knows
go to
that's
high
what they call
school?
it. I went to Marion Central in Woodstock.
Two high schools.
No, Marion Central is the school, and it's in Woodstock.
Oh, it's in Woodstock.
Yes.
Oh, all right.
The Stock.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You went
yeah.
from the stock to the
Are
bird?
you from there or something?
Nah. I had a cousin that stayed in Schaumburg, though, years ago, in Arlington Heights in that area.
Okay.
Yeah. So, the Heights.
The Heights.
The Woodstock is Groundhog Day, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Bill Murray thing. It's infamously famous, and he's never come back to visit, but they named like every burger after him and everything. So
Oh, really?
they take a lot of credit for it. Yeah.
I have never been to Woodstock.
I don't think I
I
have
think
either.
I know I've driven by there.
You're not missing much.
No, it's a nice, beautiful, quaint town. People
Yeah.
enjoy going to Woodstock. You got a old opera thing there. There's a
Yeah.
theater, right?
There's a square that they do like a tree lighting every year. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's a very small town. It's right under Harvard, And Harvard, their thing is like they have more.
There's so many names of like cool things that aren't really not the real Harvard, not the Woodstock you're thinking of.
Not really that cool either, if we're being honest. And Harvard, they have more cows than people. So Woodstock was like a neighboring town, and they would always like try to brag and kind of like dunk on Harvard by being like, "Yep, we got more people than cows." And it's like, guys, this can't be a thing that we brag about on a consistent basis.
But in the big scheme of things, we both suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
R.I.P.
Yeah. How did so when did you start doing stand-up, man?
I was like 19. I started like I dropped out of college, honestly, and just like was like, all right, this is the only thing I got
Where were you
left.
going to school?
I went to UIC for 1 semester.
Okay.
Yes, and I had done stand-up at like middle school talent shows and that kind of thing. So I'd always like dabbled.
Oh, dude, what were you doing? What was the bit at a middle school? You're in middle school and you're getting up there?
Pat, I'm gonna be
like,
honest,
dude.
man, I was ripping some jokes, man.
Really?
Yeah, I was stealing some stuff. I mean, I think it's okay because I was in third grade, but I was.
So who were you taking from? Dice Clay?
No, I was for real. That'd be crazy. Be doing dice in third grade
with a cigarette.
Little Miss Muffet.
Yeah. Towel on the stool for me to do 4 minutes of the talent show.
Right.
No, I was taking like joke books.
Yeah.
Like middle school, like SpongeBob themed joke books and just like reading them on stage.
Were you killing?
Parents were losing their minds and stuff. So that was cool. Yeah.
That's
I mean,
funny,
the bar
man.
was low.
Yeah.
But
How'd you get that in your head? Were you watching stand up at that age?
yeah,
I was
a big Mulaney fan at that age, and it was just like that was when Mulaney was still like blowing up.
Yeah.
And it was like he was still, not that he doesn't do it now, but he was still from here. So he was talking about Chicago so much that I felt like it was very influential to be like, I could be like that guy. And then
in third grade, fourth grade.
Yeah.
That's
cool,
wild, man.
Yeah.
I was doing none of the movements and stuff. I was just sitting there reading a joke book.
Mm-hmm. You were more a monologist at that point.
Yes. Well, he had cocaine and stuff. I didn't have that in third grade.
No, that always comes later in the career.
I didn't have the narcotics yet.
Yeah.
No. It was.
So have you achieved your dreams now? Have you found a pile of cocaine around in these
Just
older
to
years?
clarify your asking.
When your skin looks better, you feel more confident everywhere you go. At work, out with friends, on a date, or like me, at a big show. That's why I like Tiege Hanley. They make skincare simple with a routine that takes about 2 minutes a day. Just wash, exfoliate, moisturize, and you're done. No complicated routines or cluttered bathroom shelves. If you want to look better without overthinking it, try Tiege Hanley. Check it out at Tiege.com/Pat and get 40% off and a free gift. That's Tiege.com/Pat. Tiege Hanley. Put your best face forward. All right, so you get on stage in third or fourth grade. What was the first time, like, as an adult? Like, when you're like...
First time as an adult was Laugh Out Loud in Schaumburg.
Okay.
Have either of you guys been to that one?
I've seen that. It's the
like
Improv is in Schaumburg.
It's
I remember
across the
seeing
street
that.
from the
It's
Improv.
across-
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
So I didn't know they were doing stand-up there. I thought it was like an improv place or...
Pat, I'll be honest with you. The Schaumburg did not know they were doing stand-up there either because
Oh, yeah?
I mean, they're closed now. And R.I.P.
Hang on.
They also closed. And I always say the first three places I ever did stand-up aren't open anymore because it was Laugh Out Loud, the Ashbury Coffee House, and then the Comedy Shrine in Aurora.
Oh,
and
yeah.
they're all
Done
closed.
that.
Yeah.
Shrine,
Mhm.
yeah.
I just bought, this is going to be a little tangent, but you did Comedy Shrine, I assume, at some point, right?
Yes, I did. I did a couple things there.
You know the letters they used to have outside?
I don't remember that
The
part.
big red letters outside the mall?
It was part of their sign that
that
said
said the Comedy
the Comedy
Shrine.
Shrine?
I just bought the D.
You bought the D?
I have
for
the I
real?
have the D in my apartment right now. I'm very excited about it.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
That was my big purchase this year. I invested in
All
the
right,
Comedy
so why
Shrine
the
D.
letter D?
I don't know. I was just I was at the new
Do you
club.
think about getting the A or the J?
Nope. I honestly I didn't even get to pick the letter. It was just I was at the spot that now owns the space, and they were like, "We have the old Comedy Shrine
They
letters. If
said,
you want to
hey,
buy
you
one."
want a D?
And I say, "Yeah."
Yes,
So
I
I'll
do.
take one.
Got them D's.
Mm-hmm. But I also, when I was like 19 and starting stand up, I lived 10 minutes away from the Improv in
Okay.
Schaumburg. So it was like, I feel like I got a little bit of a head start because Luke knew me at least a little bit, and he
Who's
knew
Luke?
Luke is the main manager at the Improv at least now,
Okay.
and it was at the
Yeah, I
point.
remember Luke.
Yeah. he knew I was 10 minutes away, so whenever they had a host drop like last minute, he would just call me and I'd race over from my mom's place and
That's
go
cool,
try to
man.
do a set.
Yeah.
So that was nice. I feel like everybody kind of hates on starting in the suburbs, but I feel like it helped.
Hey, man, you start where you start. Who cares? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing, man.
Yeah, definitely. You start close to home, and then
Yeah.
so then you move into the city. Now you're, you got a lot going on, man. I know you post a ton on
Appreciate that.
socials. Very
It's-
funny stuff.
Appreciate that. Yeah, I moved to the city like a year after that. I did comedy in the burbs for like a year, and then moved to the city with 2 other comics. Paid $600 for a bedroom and just slummed it out. I was at the first apartment I had in Chicago. It was a $600 room. We had no air conditioning. I had a queen mattress on the floor, and it touched 3 of the 4 walls.
Oh wow.
Like it was just wedged into the bedroom. I had to
Yeah.
like stand it up to open the door.
That's
It
amazing.
was kind of fun.
Yeah, starving artist story.
Yeah, it was nice.
You're just trying to hustle. Now what? Now how many walls does your mattress touch?
Just one actually.
See, dude?
Pretty big.
Blowing up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we could measure
That's
classes
progress.
in this country
Yeah.
by that.
One wall and a D.
Is it still a queen size mattress?
It is.
Dude,
Queen size mattress, 1 wall.
good for you, man.
Now, you said, I didn't mean to cut you off, but you
You
said
good?
you thought that it was an advantage to start in the suburbs.
I think a little bit because I got stage time earlier.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now, how was it for you? So, to me, it's always like sometimes to sort of gauge where people are from based on not even so much, sometimes what they talk about, but the way they approach something. Like, do you think that being from the suburbs made you deal with topics differently than, I don't know if it's.
Yeah, I mean, I think I could do middle of nowhere gigs a lot easier.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like I look up to both of you guys because you guys are like comics that consistently work the road, and I feel like a lot of the young comics in Chicago don't do that as much because they've only ever lived in big cities, so they don't know how to talk to like Janesville, Wisconsin. You know,
Are you working the road a lot? Are you traveling
I
much?
try my best. Yeah,
Yeah.
I opened for Matt McCusker, is a good buddy of mine, and then Noel Miller, if you guys know either of them. And actually, we did Tempe recently.
Oh, you did?
Yes, I was at that improv club. Kind of rules.
It's a great club, right?
It is hot as hell. I mean, unbearable. You went this time of year, I assume, right?
Yeah, I was just there.
We did Tempe in June, and it was like
It was pretty brutal.
it was unbearable. They do the.
Did you take a Waymo? Did you get in one?
I did not.
You did
I
not?
wish I did. No, I had one of the Wayans pick me up from the club, and they do the thing in Arizona over the summer where they have like the water sprinklers outside. They just have sprinklers on you. Like if you go to like a
Oh,
burger
yeah,
joint
yeah.
there, they just have sprinklers on. Just to
Doesn't even help much.
no, it just makes you
It
wet.
just evaporates as soon as it comes out.
Man.
Yeah, it just like now there's a mist in the air.
Yeah.
It's kind of brutal. I don't know why they do it.
Yeah, it's kind of funny just to think about moving there because there are some locals there, but then everyone else that like moves there. Like that is, when did that become a trend? Moving
in-
away from resources. Used to be people be like, "Hey
Right,
man,"
right.
now it's like fresh water. Later, I'm out of here.
Yeah, yeah.
I need to start fresh.
Yeah,
I want a tattoo.
right. And 3rd-degree burns. It
Are you
used to
tatted
be
up,
cheap.
AJ? You got any tats?
I have 4 tattoos.
Do you really?
Yes. Oh, these are embarrassing. Okay, this is Woodstock from the Peanuts cartoons.
Okay.
Oh,
You guys
okay.
familiar?
Woodstock.
Okay, yes.
Because you're from there.
Actually not because of that. I just like the character.
Okay.
Come on.
I swear to
It
God.
has nothing to do with
It
it.
has nothing to do with it. I promise. It's completely unrelated.
This is one is Harvard, the college. Nothing to do with the town?
Nothing to do with that. No.
Like the college.
No, I got a Harvard and a Cal right next to it. No. That was the first one. And then the second one, this is also Woodstock from the Peanuts cartoons.
Okay.
Oh, okay, 2 Woodstocks.
Yeah.
Just wait.
Wait a minute now.
I can,
Hold on. You
I got a
just
third
you
one.
can tell us where some of them are.
I got a third one. Yeah. Oh, there's not. This is I got a rib one at Woodstock, and then I have a couch on my bicep.
Okay,
Couch.
A couch like this.
3 Woodstocks and a
And
couch.
And a couch.
Yes.
Is a couch because you like couches or
No, it's the couch from. You guys ever seen the TV show The Good Place?
I don't know if
Yeah.
I have. Is
It's
that the
the-
Ted Danson one?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I never really watched that, but
I
I
know
kind
of
of
it.
remember.
It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
they wake up on a couch in heaven, and it says like everything is fine on the wall in front of you to like calm you down for the afterlife. And it's just I have a couch with that on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
3 Woodstocks and a couch. That sounds like depraved poker.
Dude, I forget what even Woodstock was about. What was his personality? I never was that into Peanuts.
He was like the little guy that followed Snoopy around.
Yeah, I remember that part.
Yeah, and he was just like
Did he have like a message? Did he have like an attitude?
Oh no, there's no.
No? What drew you to him?
Pat, if you're gonna search for the meaning behind these tattoos, this is gonna be a long podcast because there's not much to it. I promise. For real, I got the first one because I was so nervous to get a tattoo, and I was really scared about it. I honestly, were you guys nervous for first tattoo?
I don't have one.
You don't have any?
No.
You guys have no tattoos?
I'm tattoo-less, brother.
You guys got to do a tattoo podcast. Come on.
We should probably
Get one live on here. You guys both get Woodstock
get one
tattoo?
on the like a live
live
tatted
on the
podcast?
podcast. Yeah.
Man,
Get a Tiege Hanley tattoo.
We're not that hungry.
Get it for the brand. Come on.
That's the young people thirst.
Yeah.
Come on, man. That's views.
You think you ever get another one?
Maybe. I don't know.
Would it be another Woodstock?
I don't know. It was originally going to be like, because I got the second one, I was like, that's so fun to get the same tattoo twice.
Yeah.
And then I got the third one, I was like, that's so fun to get the same tattoo 3 times. And then I was like, I should probably stop at 3.
Yeah.
Because the
little
original
birds?
idea was like, what if I got 15 of them? I just got like a sleeve.
Like a Woodstock face tattoo.
Yeah. Mhm.
Face tat.
Yeah. It's not like the inside of my lip and everything.
Right. Flip up your eyelid. Look at that. Man.
That's cool. Aren't you
Yeah.
from Woodstock? No, man, that has nothing to do with that.
Got nothing to do with that. Isn't that the Chicago skyline?
What about this one on you? Nope. That's
No.
nothing to do with where I'm from
Just
either.
a squiggly line.
What is that? That says Schomburg across your chest. No, that's got none. No, that's
Funny to get tattoos of just different suburbs to rep.
Did you go to the same artist each time?
No.
Oh, okay.
These were all different artists.
no. It's actually. I
And
mean,
they,
kind of cool.
they made them look
so-
similar.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, it's there was a template and everything. I gave him there's a lot of people that do like freehand tattoos, and that scares the hell out of me. I'm just doing the stencil.
Yeah. All right, man. I didn't know that. I never even asked somebody if they have tattoos. I
Yeah.
don't know why.
That
But
conversation
that's
got deep.
interesting, man.
Yeah. Deep and shallow at the same time.
Right.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Tiege Hanley has changed my life. My skin has been amazing.
We're the #1 men's skincare routine in America.
When I got here, they go, we're just waiting for the podcast guest. We know you're here for pictures.
They thought you were a model?
Yeah, you guys, he's glowing. In fact, Nate Bargatze was like, your skin's awesome.
Just like I look forward to I'm washing my face before I go to sleep.
I think we haven't had any 40-year-olds on the podcast. And I said, I'm 50. And everyone goes, what?
Tiege Hanley. It's the way we face the day.
So where do you go up in the city, man? Where you?
I live in Uptown right now, so I live like 10 minutes from Laugh Factory, so I'm there quite a bit.
Okay.
Zany's I still consider home club, but
Yeah, me too. I used to. That's where we met.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uptown is a interesting neighborhood. It's
Yes.
easy to access, get in and out of. There's a lot of theaters there. You got the Aragon Ballroom, right? Are
Yep.
these places still open? Aragon,
Aragon's
Riviera,
up. Yeah,
the Riv.
Riviera's still open.
And the theater, and this is the theater. My mom grew up right down Lawrence Avenue, like
Yeah.
Lawrence and Bell. She's like from the Lincoln Square area, like St. Matthias Parish. The Uptown Theater, when she was growing up, was open. The Uptown,
Okay.
same people that made the Chicago Theater, like it's an old school, like a beautiful palace
Oh,
of
damn.
a theater. And they're always talking about redoing it and reopening it. They've started, stopped.
Right.
Would love to see them get that going. Have you? Are you near that theater?
I've never seen it, if I'm being honest.
No?
No.
It's right across from the Riv.
It's right up and around. I
Yeah.
think.
up and around.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Is
Not
that
too far from the Green Mill. You go
By
there.
Green Mill, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
You ever go
I
to the
definitely
Green
drove by
Mill and see their they got a show on Saturdays?
Yes,
the paper machete.
paper machete. Yes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
What a fun thing we have. I wish it almost got it almost feels similar to CYSK, where I'm like, this is such like a cool Chicago lore thing.
Mm-hmm.
I wish it got revamped a little bit. Like I wish the new class kind of like embraced it more. I think that'd be cool.
Oh, yeah, man. It's a
Oh, Paper Mache, great show.
Yeah.
yeah.
In the middle of the day,
Yes.
in an iconic place.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, and
Also
it's like
just, like,
different forms of art too. It's not just
The
stand-up.
variety of it is
Right,
very
right,
cool.
Right.
Yeah.
It reminds me. Pat might hate to hear me say this, but it reminds me of New York in the sense it's that eclectic. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Just I don't know.
Why would I get mad about that?
Do you hate New York?
No, I don't
Oh,
like
okay.
New York.
Pat hates all things New York.
Okay, I don't know.
He hates the mere mention now. No, but
If I ever was gonna move somewhere out of, when you hear comics moving out of here, New York or LA, I would, New York.
Yeah,
I kind of wish I had at some point, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I started, I was married already, and that was just not an option for me. Have you thought about this? Moving?
Yeah, I keep getting told to do it, if I'm being honest, and I keep.
We would like you to be honest on our podcast, AJ.
Okay, appreciate that. Yes.
Come on out. Hit
Okay.
us with some truth.
I lied about the Woodstock tattoos. They're all fake. And
It's a Sharpie.
yeah. I drew them on
while I was
beforehand.
waiting for you guys.
It's like, we need something to talk about. I gotta put them on. And no, I keep being told to move to New York. I feel like with the internet, I have less of a desire. Well, I'm like, I feel like you can
It's not as necessary.
I've seen people do it for, like, Ken Flores, RIP, was a good friend, and like I've seen people do it from here before. That I'm like, I feel like you could just kind of build your own thing. Chris Higgins is one of ours that I'm like, he built his. I mean, you guys obviously all have your own fan bases and like,
I
sell
don't.
tickets.
I mean, sell tickets.
You guys can sell tickets.
Well, we'll talk about that later.
Don't try to be humble on this. Come on,
I'm
you
not
guys can
trying to
sell
be
tickets.
humble. Nah, this cat can sell tickets. I'm way behind, man, on the whole social media thing. So I'm still just trying to build all that. Social media. How crucial has that been for you? Because you obviously you came up in the age of social media.
I think we're the first class of comics that it's like we grew up with it.
Yeah.
So we're used to, like, it's just kind of a part of life.
Mm-hmm.
So
No
it doesn't-
hesitation to share material, post stuff.
Yeah.
Do you wait a little bit, like, hey, I want to hold on to this joke. I'm not going to put it up right away, or this is killing and I'm posting it.
I do now because I'm like, there's a chance someone sees me in person and like live. But at the very beginning, like, I don't understand comics that have like no following, that aren't headlining, that are like scared to post their jokes because it's like you're not even selling tickets on your own. What is the fear that someone's going to see you at Laugh Factory?
That's me.
No, you're
I'm
you're
telling
headlining. I mean, that's different.
I mean, but what you're describing, basically, I feel like that's me. I mean, I'm not really like headlining. I'm not like a draw like all over the country.
Can I ask,
or
are you
anything.
scared to put your jokes out there?
I am. I mean,
You're scared to burn them?
yes.
Okay.
But I know when I started seeing more and more comics doing crowd work, it's like, well, then I got, they're doing crowd work to maintain a presence.
Yeah.
But you're not wanting to burn jokes. I know that the downside of that can be if somebody gets introduced to you as a crowd work guy, then they go to your show, and then they're prepared.
That's all they expect.
Yeah, and then you're working on your material, and they're working on theirs.
Yeah.
You're not overthinking any of this, Dwayne.
Yeah.
You're not.
No.
I need a drink.
Well, I was just going to say,
You take the Showtime, take your Showtime special, start there,
and
chop
clip
that
the hell
up.
out of it.
and
Well,
clip
because
it.
I was going to say, like, with all due respect, not,
Yeah.
not glazing or trying to hype you up or anything. Dwayne, you have very good jokes. I think you should post them. There's a lot of bad jokes on the internet. You have very good ones.
But then I got to write more of them.
Yeah?
Yeah,
never
that's really
ends.
hard for you.
Yeah, it's this endless hamster wheel.
That's what it does. I do feel like we've become content creators where it just feels like, all right, just got to put out
It's a
everything.
wood
and
chipper,
keep-
man. It's
Yeah.
nonstop. Just
Yep.
Yeah.
and then you're done.
Yeah.
Next. And then what are people even retaining? Because any hesitation you have too about like, oh, people have seen this, and I have that too, dude. People
don't
are
remember.
watching stuff they don't even remember. I think some of this stuff they
No.
don't. No.
They just remember, I like that person.
Yeah.
And I know too, sometimes if it's a bit, sometimes people will want to hear it again. Like,
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, think about
For
it. It's
sure.
like if you saw a bit of Pat's and you're like, that's so funny. I'm going to take my girlfriend to go see that show. And then you get there, you would kind of want him to do the bit that brought you on to show your girlfriend and be like, see, look
Might
how
be,
funny that
yeah.
is.
I mean, that's one of my favorite memories of working with Dwayne. We're at Zany's. This is way back. This is like maybe the first week I met you.
I think
we did a string of shows. We're going Tuesday. Now we're at Sunday.
Yep.
And Dwayne is like looking to close, and you were kind of off, just off the rails, having fun with the crowd. And you're looking for something to close on. And I'm like behind the curtain. I'm like, I'm blessed, leading him to his bit.
Yeah.
I'm blessed. He's got this bit, and Dwayne says, "Hey, Pat, come on up here. You do the bit."
So funny.
And has the crowd. He's like, "Hey, this is Pat. We met this week.
Yeah.
Like this guy. He's gonna do one of my bits,
Yeah.
and this will close out the show." And I went up, and from memory, watching it all week, I did the Dude, that's still one of the moments of my like stand-up life that I remember more than anything.
Yeah,
and
it
was doing his bit, and he's on a stool behind me.
Yeah, and doing better
great.
with it. And I'm like, wait, okay, Pat, that's enough.
Yeah, calm
That's
down.
enough, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, and okay, stop, Pat.
Would you give a taste of that on here? The I'm blessed, or no? You don't even want to put that out. I mean, you don't.
Yeah.
It's like, how do you even do it on here? You don't even want to do it on a.
I don't do it.
See, we're
any place.
teasing.
No.
Go online.
Yeah.
Check out Dwayne's I'm blessed bit.
Yes.
You will be
Yeah.
blessed. You know, I was watching this week, and this is a comic that I really like, and I wouldn't even consider him a stand-up. But did you watch the Oscars? Or I didn't even see actually the Oscars.
I did
I will
not.
say, but I watched Conan's intro. I watched his, some of his monologue, and then I saw a tweet that was just like, "Do we even stop and appreciate Conan O'Brien enough for like what his contributions have been?" And I gotta say, like when he came out of the gate, I was not the biggest Conan fan.
No, me either.
But I have grown to really love this dude.
Yeah.
I really love his show, Conan Must Go. Have you seen that on HBO? It's on.
It's his travel show.
Oh no, I haven't seen that.
It's
No.
really good.
Oh,
Okay.
dude.
I gotta
So
check that out.
funny. He goes to Ireland. He goes to Thailand. He goes to Norway. Like,
Okay.
Yes.
and he immerses himself there, and he's there for cut it all together, dude. It is,
And it's cool because I
funny.
feel like every travel show is like a highlight reel of the trip. Yeah. And
Yeah.
I feel like his shows some of the negatives, which is kind of nice.
Oh yeah,
It's like a very honest experience. It's very cool.
Yeah, I mean, I certainly respect the cat and appreciate him. He is, like you said, I mean, he wasn't really a stand-up, but he was a comedy writer. So when he first started doing his television show, like a few of those cats, they would do a monologue, but they weren't really stand-up, so they sort of didn't have like the stand-up chops. So you could tell, but they got better at it.
Yeah.
And then the things that he did for the art form, because I mean, he was a great writer.
He had a bunch of Did you ever do Conan?
I did it a couple of times.
You did?
Yeah.
And this is in the first, like when he first came out.
I did it in 90. I did his show in 98, and then I did it in 2000.
Okay.
Yeah. The first time was because I had done the first Chicago Comedy Festival, the one with Dan Carlson and
Oh yeah.
and
J.P. Buck was here or something.
yes, and Kevin Rogers. Those two that started the festival, and J.P. Buck. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, J.P. Buck, but there was a woman named Paula and this other cat that booked Conan, and I didn't even know. I just just doing shows, and then they called me like a couple weeks like, "Hey man, you want to do the show? Let me think about it. I'll get back to you."
And then what was the experience like? Because every show host of these late night shows is different. Like I did Letterman a couple times, never met David Letterman.
Same.
Other than like shaking his hand at the very
Right.
end.
Oh, he didn't even say hi to you
And-
backstage or anything?
No, it's not like.
No.
And then you
Damn.
hear buddies like I got friends doing Fallon and stuff, and he's coming in the room before you go on, and he's meeting everybody.
Yeah.
And, taking pictures, and it's a different experience. Did you meet Conan?
No, I didn't meet him until same thing. I went up, did the set, and then he came over to me, and
That's when you always find out how tall a comic was.
Yeah.
When Conan would come over,
yeah.
because he's a tall dude, right?
Right. And then he walked over and thank you. Yeah. But as far as his contributions, because coming out of Harvard and writing on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah,
and
you
all
grew
the
up right
other
by
things
this guy, didn't you?
Yeah.
My neighbor, Conan
Yeah,
O'Brien.
yeah. It was great, man. I mean, and now, like you said, hosting the Oscars. He did you see that? I didn't see all of the Oscars, but I saw that some of his opening monologue when I didn't know it was that strong. I mean, as far as what he said, the whole thing about Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh, I didn't hear it. I didn't
hear this part.
Oh, pull it up. Somebody pull that up, and I don't know if we're gonna air
All right,
this.
yeah, we'll watch it.
Cool.
Yeah.
First time since 2012 that there are no British actors nominated for Best Actor or Best Actress. Yeah. British spokesperson said, yeah, well, at least we arrest our pedophiles. So we got that going for us.
A lot of guys already trust Tiege Hanley. They've shipped over 3 million boxes and have more than 24,000 reviews, averaging 4.7 stars. In fact, 91% of customers say they'd recommend it to a friend. People only talk like that when a product works. If you're ready to upgrade your routine, check out Tiege Hanley and face the day with confidence. Head to Tiege.com/Pat for 40% off and a free gift. That's Tiege.com/Pat. Do you go into that stuff in your act? Do you go political? You get into current events? You talking? What are you talking about mostly?
I try not to too much. I feel like it's hard not to, but all right. I'll talk about politics of where I grew up. I'll do that a lot because I grew up in like a very red suburb, and talking about how that was kind of a bubble. I'll talk about that because I'm like, all right, I feel like I do have some expertise in this because I was around it, but I'm not out there just making like blanket political statements.
Yeah,
maybe I get to that point someday if I'm like an older, wiser comic, but I do feel like people look at a 24-year-old and they're like, we don't want to hear.
It is kind of funny, the whole, like, we don't talk about that. Because, like, anything you ask, like, hey, why? Like, we were talking last week about them building stuff on the lakefront, the Star Wars, or the Bears, and,
yeah.
Oh, it's, it's politics. You can't get it done. Friends at the park, blah, blah, blah. All the,
Yeah.
You ask somebody, oh, they lost their job. What happened? It was politics. Politics.
Yeah.
And then you try and talk politics. Like, we don't talk politics.
No.
It affects everything.
And it's the one thing that you're like, we kind of can't.
But, yeah,
we don't talk politics. We like to just talk near politics. You know what I mean? We like to allude to politics.
Yes.
We can't justify anything that we're doing, so we don't talk about it.
Right.
Right.
Well, that's cool, man. I love that you are you got so much going on, and you are
Appreciate that.
especially here in Chicago, a lot of buzz. And are you when you were opening on the road, is there certain guys you're opening for consistently, or are you starting to do your own stuff now?
I really feel like I'm still in the feature stage of just opening for guys consistently, which I'm very happy to do. And like, I do feel like I've had a good portfolio of like everyone I've opened for has
Dude,
been
you have
very
a portfolio?
Sorry, that was way too
You
big of a
got
word
it
to use on
all.
the show. I feel like I have a good the people that I've opened for have all been very nice. Like,
Yeah.
I'm very happy to work with them. Do you know John Christ at all?
Yes.
He's brought your name a bunch. I used to open for John a lot.
Oh, you did? All
I
right.
actually, the first like big gig I ever did was opening for John at the Vic, and he had brought your name up. He was like, "Do you know Pat McGann?" And I was like, "Yeah, he's like a big Chicago guy." Like, and he had like sang your praises a whole bunch, which was really cool.
Yeah, I met John at Zany's in Rosemont when he was kind of coming up, and then he really blew up.
Yeah.
And he does a lot of he's doing a lot of theaters, and
He's another one that you talk about, like the wood chipper of just putting out content. It's like, it's a new hour every year, and it's like he's just speeding through them.
and it's great on socials with sketches and just putting stuff out. And it is consistent.
Yeah. Some people just have a knack for that, man. I think so. AJ, when you came up, when you first started, were you always like documenting what you were doing, like on online?
No. I feel like the first 3 years I didn't post anything, which I'm honestly really thankful for. There's a bunch of comics that are like 6 months in that I see post clips, and there's no judgment or anything, but I am like, damn, they're probably gonna regret this because I know I would.
Right. As the viewing audience.
Do you ever comment like that underneath the clip? Like, you are going to regret posting
Hey, you
this.
should take this down. Yeah. No, it's my favorite hobby is just,
So what's
make
your
fun of, like,
procedure now, though, as far as like social media and all that stuff?
I feel like if I get a joke that I really like, that I'm like, hey, I think this is good, I keep it in the basic 20 that I'm doing as an opener to rotate with. And then once it gets to the point that I feel like I have something to fill in for that joke, then I can post it.
Okay.
But I usually don't post things unless I'm like, oh, I have a new 10 that I can fill in there, if that makes sense.
So do you have a schedule, or, I mean, as far as...
No, I think everyone is on this thing of like, you got to post 3 times a week, you got to post 4 times a week. And I'm like, I don't know. I kind of just post something once I feel like it's worth putting out there. This is going to sound really corny. This is going to be, if you put this with some piano under it, it'll be nice. I do think
How about an organ? We can have Nancy Faust.
That would be nice. That would be nice.
I'll just do that while you tell the story.
Please do. My rule has always been like, if I post something and in my head I go, hey, even if this gets 0 views, I'll still keep it up. Like, I'll still be happy that I put it out there. Then it's worth posting. If not, then it's not. If I post something and I'm like, this better get a certain amount of views, then I'm like, it's probably not worth putting out there.
So you do it just for the intent to share it, whether...
I think ideally, yeah.
And so were you then do that bit again in a club, or is that bit now you put it on the shelf, or what do you do?
I'm pretty shameless about it. I'll do it. Unless it's like a headlining show that I'm like trying to sell tickets to, which is, once a year or whatever. But other than that, I'm like, I feel like people don't notice. I've honestly never had someone be like, oh, I saw that joke online.
Yeah.
And be upset about it.
Yeah. I mean, I know even this is before the whole internet phenomenon, man. And one time I was working with Mitch Hedberg at Zany's, and people were just yelling out some of his bits for him to do.
Really?
Oh, yeah, like requests.
Yeah, requests.
Yeah.
They were yelling requests. Yeah. So
that's kind of fun.
And a request of one of his jokes is almost half of the joke.
Right.
Yeah. His jokes are so tight.
Yeah.
So I didn't know you worked with him. That's fun.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. One time he gave me a.
Here you go.
Yeah, man.
Why is this getting you today? More than ever.
Yeah. We got to bring on another guest now.
Send in the relief, Mitch.
Is there a comic that is loved more by comics? I mean, maybe now it has changed, but when I was probably where you're at, everyone was talking about Mitch. Who are young comics talking about these days?
Ooh, in Chicago or just in general? Well, I guess
in general.
In general, but also specifically in Chicago, Jeff Asmus.
Oh, yeah. Jeff's funny.
Jeff
funny dude.
Asmus, I never heard of him.
Very funny dude.
He used to live here. He lives in New York now.
No.
No. You're thinking of...
You put your hand out like a little guy?
Yeah.
Like the guy who's the guy playing for the Bulls now? You guys are talking about? Who's the guy you're talking about?
Yeah.
The little Aryan?
You're thinking of Adam Gilbert,
Yeah.
who is also admired by comics. But that's not what we're talking about. Yeah.
Okay.
Goat Adam Gilbert, yes. Asmus lived in Chicago, and I feel like was kind of the, like when the scene is like
about to flip?
Yeah.
Yeah,
where it's like there's about to be a mass exodus of people. I feel like Jeff was the...
I always help him pack.
Good.
Go fly.
Yes.
You're ready to leave the nest.
Yes.
A lot of times you and I have gone suitcase shopping for him. Let's get this big trunk.
Please get out of here.
Pack all your stuff so you don't have to come back and get nothing.
Well, because I feel like Jeff was... When my class came into things of like a little bit before COVID and then after COVID, it was like Jeff was kind of the guy in the city that everyone was trying to chase. And he was just genuinely nice to all the young comics.
Yeah.
And was like great on stage. I always admire like when a comic like that, like he wasn't anywhere near where you guys are at now, but he was like getting established and he was still just showing up at open mics. And I always thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
Of like he would do a sold out weekend at Zany's and then just like pop in and be like, hey, can I just do 4 at the Lincoln Lodge? And we'd be like, hell yeah.
Yeah, you can do 4.
Yeah.
Don't do 5.
No, you can do 4 though.
Dwayne was at the Lincoln Lodge this weekend. Which
man, I love that. Zany's, sentimentally and, have a fondness for it. That's why I started. And I just haven't done Zany again since Bert Haas retired, the former manager.
Right.
And they got a different format. And I like Brian and nothing like that, but the whole thing is different. We talked about this before because now it is the fact that it used to be you do a club and the club sells you. Now you got to sell the club.
Now you got to sell tickets.
And I don't have, again, I'm working on all that stuff. So I haven't done Zany's
Which
in a
really
minute.
quick, not to just be the local Gen Z on the podcast, but you said you've done Conan twice. Dwayne, why are you not clipping that? Just cut clips of that.
Okay.
You've been on the late night show.
He's got a trove of
That's
material.
what I mean. And where I'm like,
and he continues. You put out new stuff all the time. You're continually writing.
Yeah.
That's why
I was gonna interrupt you with that. Again, I didn't want to keep kissing ass but when you were like, oh, that means I gotta if I post stuff, I gotta keep writing new stuff. And I was gonna be like, Dwayne, I've seen you like 10 times. It's always been a different set. I'm like, yeah, you are already doing that.
I am?
Yeah. You don't have to
Okay.
You just gotta put it out. Just pay a kid to do it. Don't even.
That's what I need. I need like an astute 4-year-old.
That's why we brought you in, AJ. We want to tap into that portfolio of
This
yours.
is an interview?
Yeah.
Good.
Where are your contacts? Who are your roommates?
Yeah. Not even video experience. Just find me a young person to be
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
To exploit.
Yeah. No, they're gonna have to have. You know what I mean? We'll talk about that later. But
Let's
yeah,
have some skills. Mhm.
yeah, man.
The best part about Tiege Hanley is the results. 95% of users report visible improvements to their skin, and about 80% say they start getting compliments. The routine only takes about 2 minutes a day. Wash, exfoliate, moisturize, and it's backed by the Handsome Guarantee. Try Tiege Hanley today and enhance your handsome. Head to Tiege.com/Pat for 40% off and a free gift. That's Tiege.com/Pat. Tiege Hanley. It's the way we face the day.
But no, I love now. I do the Lincoln Lodge a lot.
Yes.
And
Well, Mark Gary, great guy. We should mention Mark.
Yeah,
He's
Mark,
a great
man.
dude.
Yeah.
And you love the crowds there.
Also
It's
so
sharp.
cool that it's like a nonprofit. I feel like that doesn't get discussed enough. That it's like
similar to myself.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
The two things in Chicago that don't get talked about enough: the Lincoln Lodge and Dwayne Kennedy.
Yeah, we are both
I agree.
non-profitable. You know what I mean? I was like, man, if you need somebody not to make a profit, I'm your guy.
You're a 501
Yeah,
whatever. Your next comic is a 501(c). He's not making anything tonight. Put your hands together.
You like not making money? This next guy.
Hey man, your headliner tonight. He's a huge tax write-off. Give it up for Dwayne Kennedy.
Right, man. Do you play the Lincoln Lodge? No.
Yeah. Lodge. Sandy's I still consider home club,
Yeah.
but I really do think Lodge might have the best rooms in the city.
I think so, man.
Yeah.
And Zany's is great, and
We're lucky to have as many places as we do because when I was coming up, there weren't as many stages.
Yeah.
And now there's a lot. There's more options, great independent rooms.
Yeah.
And now I would think that people, you talk about your class, are people in your class now starting to jet?
I think a little bit.
Yeah.
I think it's coming. But I also really do feel like with the internet, there's not as much urgency to leave.
No, you can get famous from the kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So what are some of your goals, AJ?
Dwayne, you really put me on the spot here.
What are some of your goals, young man?
Yeah,
You
I don't
didn't
know.
expect some hard-hitting questions?
No. I thought we were just going to do tattoos and hometown
We just
stuff.
transition right away.
Yeah.
So now that that's out of the way.
Yes. Now that we've done the band.
What are your
gonna do?
intentions with my daughter?
Look, man, I would like to make a profit at some point.
It is totally possible, by the way, that Dwayne does have a daughter and has never told any of us.
Yeah. Oh, by
She's
the way,
in the car.
when I say make a profit, I mean with comedy, not Dwayne's offspring. Was not referring to.
What you doing with my daughter? AJ? You don't worry about what I'm doing.
What are your intentions with my daughter? To make a profit? It's like, let's not put those two sentences together. I would hope. I hope to get to the point that I could just sell enough tickets to consistently headline. But I also am not in a rush to do that, where it's like, I almost wish I came up in the era that you guys did in comedy. And I know everybody says that, but it's like, where there was.
We didn't come up in the same era.
Fair.
I came up before. Pat.
Fair.
Yeah.
No, but honestly, I hear you.
I'm trying to.
But-
I'm trying to
but
age
they were
Dwayne down
both-
a
Because
little
I
bit.
feel that way too about probably about them.
Yeah.
Like, it
I came
must
up
be-
like in the Paleolithic.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
You were inscribing
There's
your
a
jokes on
documentary
stone.
about his start, narrated by Morgan Freeman.
Right. You ever see Quest
It
for
was
Fire?
a-
Yes. Every,
The club was desolate.
yes.
It was a
came-
cave.
Every time Dwayne had 2 minutes left and they needed to light him, they just started a fire in the back of the room to let him know.
Hold up a torch.
Yeah.
Wrap it up. He gave me the torch. I gotta get out.
Caveman stand-up is very funny. To imagine just waving a torch from the back of the room and going up there with a stone tablet, like, what do I have this week to work on?
You guys always bringing his notes on stage.
Just drag your girlfriend up there with you. Let her lay on the stage while you do your act.
Yeah.
Don't move.
Good.
like you did last time.
What was the question?
What are your goals?
Oh, yes. Back to that. Okay. The thing I was saying about coming up in that era, I do. I wish I came up when it was like house MCs and like you kind of got to like develop and get good in the shadows before having to put stuff out. Like I wish I still had 4 more years of that. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
And now I feel like it's just constantly the hamster wheel of putting stuff out.
Yeah.
And I wish it was just like, oh, I could just get good at stand up privately.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Absolutely, man. Would you could? Do you think because? Why do you think that? I mean, why?
I feel like there was a point where I was like 3 years into comedy where if you asked me that question, and I'm not even trying to be corny about this, it would be like, what are your goals? I'd be like, man, I want to get like a Don't Tell special, and I want to do the Tonight Show, and I want to get JFL, and it would be all of that stuff. Mm-hmm. And now, like, for real, my goal this year is just to get better at stand-up.
Good, dude.
Like, I would just like to
improve.
But, also, if JFL calls, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
But
don't they have auditions coming up?
Yes, I'm doing mine tomorrow.
Oh, good for you, dude.
Yeah,
there you go.
Mm-hmm. At Zany's.
And you got how much time are you doing?
6 minutes.
6 minutes.
Yes.
So this is like if you were submitting for late night, maybe.
Yeah.
Or okay.
The perfect amount of time to be funny.
Where are you auditioning
at? Zany's.
Very cool.
Yeah, I think they're doing them at Old Town for the first time.
Oh, for the first time.
Which would be cool. Yeah. That always surprised me too.
Yeah.
They've always done Lodge, Laugh, and CYSK.
Huh.
And this year doing Zany's.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Well, good luck, dude.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
that'd be great.
Yeah.
And when things go well and you blow up and you get a deal and the show just remember I always believed in you.
You guys stop doing it.
Always.
Dwayne, you've been on Conan.
From the moment I found out who you were.
Yes.
I said that brother's going places.
Yes. You said from Woodstock to the top.
Yeah.
Anything coming up?
Ooh.
Other than you got the JFL auditions, I just want to plug a couple things before we.
I assume this isn't going to come out in time, but if you hear this and it's Wednesday night, get on to Zany's for the JFL auditions. Other than that, I just Instagram at AJ Leidig. I post everything on there. It's kind of the hub at this point. I feel like people don't even side tangent. People don't even plug their websites anymore.
Yeah, right.
I know I don't.
Well, it's kind of like if you put the name in, you're gonna find the website.
For sure.
You're gonna find the socials.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's but yeah, I think people still have them just because of tickets and it is a good place to have a landing site for everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, mostly it's the socials that people plug.
Yeah, it's just your name at this point.
Yeah.
It's like,
at AJ Leidig.
Yes.
All right, dude. I really appreciate you coming in.
Dude,
You're a
I
very
appreciate
funny
you
guy.
having me.
You got a lot of great stuff going on coming up. Kill it at the audition.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Dwayne, what's going on? What do you got coming up?
Clinical depression.
Okay.
I got an appointment Friday. Now I'm doing.
Is there a website?
Yeah. It's DK/he gone. I'm doing the Laugh Factory this Saturday.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm. What do I got coming up? April, I'm going to be in Tarrytown, New York, which I'm looking forward to. Fairfield, Connecticut. The Toledo Funny Bone also in April, and we got some great podcasts coming up. More show. We got Maddie Ryan. You mentioned Chris Higgins earlier.
Yeah.
Maddie and Chris are going to be here.
Oh, sweet.
Next week. We got Maggie Hughes DiPaolo coming back.
Love Maggie.
And it's going to be a lot of fun. Don't forget to download and subscribe, guys. We'd also love to get a review. And AJ, we're going to hook you up with some Tiege Hanley lotion.
Hell yeah.
You can rub that all over Woodstock.
Yes.
All 3 of them.
Oh, that's right.
Woodstock all shiny.
Yes.
Yeah.
Get them all, what do you call it when you're glowing? Get it glowing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get him radiant.
All right, well, there you have it, guys. Another banger. Loved it. AJ, good talking with you.
Appreciate y'all.
Dwayne, as always. And don't forget to check out our, these episodes just live on, man. They're evergreen. They're all on YouTube. You guys can check them out there as well. And like I said, leave us a review. All right, guys. Have a great week. We will be back soon. Bye.
The Pat McGann Show is brought to you by the Pat McGann Show team. Producer Paula Thornton. Showrunner Tom Bambara. Audio engineer Tommy Grant. Video production Eddie Perez. Video and audio editor Madeline Curless. Organic content manager George Moster. Recorded at Tiege Hanley Studios in Chicago, Illinois.